The RMS Titanic in 1912, the very latest thing in shipbuilding. Her sinking shocked the world, but it continues to fascinate millions to this day. Like a giant 882-foot-long time capsule, many parts of the ship have been frozen in time, telling different stories of the horrors experienced the night that the ship slipped beneath the waves. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your friend Mike Brady from Ocean Liner Designs. And today I've partnered with Titanic Honor and Glory to bring you the stories of 5 fascinating things found on the wreck of the Titanic. In April 1912, the brand new RMS Titanic was steaming across the Atlantic Ocean bound for New York City. We all know the story well. In just 2 short hours after grazing an iceberg, the ship had been lost, along with over 1,400 of her passengers and crew.
Made with eggs from farms, craft real mayo.
Bro, ads always ruin the moment. No!
Studio owner. Top of my to-do list is check the candidates from our premium spot.
The wreck slammed into the sea floor, and its secrets were held within for close to a century. And then, in 1985, when the wreck was rediscovered by Dr. Robert Ballard and his team, incredible artifacts and features from the ship were seen for the first time in 7 decades. Since then, dozens of expeditions have been mounted to the wreck, and it seems like each time one goes out, new and exciting things are found. These expeditions out to the wreck have found and identified hundreds of tragic reminders of the ship's short career. These include these huge bronze objects that gave Titanic her voice. In the early days, ships had relied on flags and rockets to signal each other, but this was no good in a fog. You'd have to sound a bell to let others know you were there and hope you didn't smash into anything. Then with the advent of the steam engine, ships could mount whistles that could be heard for miles. And Titanic, as the world's largest passenger ship, would need an impressive set. Only just finished and tied up at Belfast, awaiting delivery in March 1912, checks were being done all over the ship to make sure that everything was in working order. If you'd lived in Belfast at the time, you'd have been used to hearing this sound. It was the roar of an ocean liner, the voice of the Titanic. It was Smith Brothers & Co. of Hyson Green, Nottingham, who manufactured 2 sets of massive whistles for the ship. And these were known as the tri-bell type of whistle. They used 3 domes or bells, each at different sizes, to create 3 different pitches of note. When steam was blasted through them, their shape meant that the sound was made and brought out for miles. The steam was fed through piping directly from the ship's main boilers, meaning that pressure was immediate and they could be sounded at a moment's notice. Every day, the whistles would be tested at noon. If you look closely, you might notice that all 4 of Titanic's funnels have a set of whistles on them, or at least they seem to. Only the 2 forward sets actually worked. The other 2 were just dummies made up of cast iron and other bits of metal to balance out the look. The forward funnel's whistle was used for manual blasts, activated from the bridge, but the second funnel's whistles were automatic. They could be timed to go off at a regular basis, say every day at noon. The ship's officers could engage either set from the bridge wings or the wheelhouse, and even set the timing for the second funnel's whistles from those 3 positions as well. The largest of the 3 whistle bells was 15 inches in diameter, or 38 centimeters, and stood about 4 feet or 121 centimeters tall.
You guys must take some notes right now.
All up, each whistle assembly weighed in at 740 pounds, or 340 kilograms. But there was a design hurdle. Steam is, by its nature, well, wet. The condensation caused by blasting it through the whistles could damage the set and even rain down on the decks below. The counter this, Titanic's whistles were fitted with water separators which removed any fluid from the steam as it came up through the boilers. Titanic's whistles were probably sounded for the last time on the ship at noon on April the 14th, 1912, because that night, the ship sank. The huge 65-foot funnels, each the height of a 4 or 5-story building, were torn from their bases and collapsed, sinking to the sea floor with the whistles still attached. When the wreck was discovered, the thin metal of the funnels had corroded away, but researchers were excited to see the sets of whistles still intact on the bottom of the ocean. While one set had been broken up, the 3 bells all jumbled together, another set had remained intact. In 1993, the whistles were recovered by RMS Titanic Inc., a massive operation, and they were brought to the surface after decades of sitting on the sea floor. A curious and excited team set to work restoring them in the hope that they could be sounded again. In 1999, they were placed into a recording booth and tested gently with blasts of compressed air, although at a much lower pressure than the original steam would have used. The result was amazing, and briefly, Titanic's voice could be heard again for the first time after almost 100 years. It's a remarkable and haunting thing to hear the booming chime of the ship again, and it's easy to forget, if only for a second, that the rest of it actually still rests 13,000 feet below the ocean's surface. For decades, the general consensus among experts had been that the Titanic sank in one piece, gliding gently beneath the surface. But we know today that's not the case. Dr. Robert Ballard and his team had been shocked in 1985 to find that the ship sat in 2 halves, and between them was a debris field of enormous proportions. It was sad to see Titanic in this state, but the debris field provided new and unique opportunities to assess the artifacts that had survived, because instead of being locked away inside the ship, they were now scattered for miles across the sea floor for any submersible to locate.
Alright. Well, that was something. I just needed something so that the stream could be entertaining instead of boring. That's why I did that. That's why I put it on Ocean Liner's design video, so that the stream could be entertaining. But okay. Now it's time to go on the floor. I was just cleaning up, and now every hurricane is back to where they are now. Hurricane madness is over. Finally. That'll work. For some reason, they look closer together. Alright. Hold on. You stay close. You have yours. You have yours. You have yours. Yep. Okay. Wait. Are your batteries still connected? Nope. Okay, good. I forgot to check new hurricane. Here, let me take them down real quick. Wait, no, never mind. Ah! Sorry, Grand. Sorry, Grand. I accidentally hit him on the horn. Whoa. I don't really have to check the 3D series because, well, they aren't using, with the exception of the 3D MK1, they aren't using any batteries. Oh no. What have I done? Speaking of, Titanic hasn't said anything. How long now? Because, oh my goodness, I'm getting flooded by comments now. Shit. Oh, damn it. 10 days ago. 10 days. 10 freaking days. Oh, no. No, we aren't having this. We ain't having this again. Oh, no. I gotta say something. Dude, I. Guys, I'm about to die. No, I'm not. No, I'm actually not. But still. Will you ever grow hair? What is this? Saying I'm bald. Alright, anyways. So, we need to start talking about the good stuff and the bad stuff, okay? Good stuff on the trip was very interesting. It was very interesting. Like, holy crap. It was everywhere. All over the place whenever I went to Colorado. All over the place. But we're not going to talk about those. But the good stuff is what I've been doing. I've been taking some pictures, obviously. What are those doing here? I'm not supposed to have them. But the pictures, I'm going to upload them eventually. But I will show one picture. Steph. Or Steve. 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 Alright. Hello. And here's the bad news, which you guys would, I don't know, likely care about or something. I don't know. During that trip, I still got nothing. Nothing from Titanic. Still nothing. Said something like a few days ago, and apparently still got nothing. Which is making me a little bit more concerned because usually Titanic would just be gone for like 3 to 4 days at one point. But this is 10 days that we're talking about. This is way longer. This is way longer than I'm talking about. But you guys could say that I'm overreacting, which I probably am. But you guys, it's Titanic. She just came back. Well, came back like a few months ago, but still. It's been 10 days. And I still didn't get anything. Which is making me slightly concerned, but like I said, I could just be overreacting. Oh, no, there's more stuff. I'm just joking. But still, I still haven't gotten anything. I didn't get a reply. I didn't get, like, any notification. Which is making me a little bit more concerned. But, like I said, for like 3 times at this point, I could just be overreacting. I can be overreacting, which is what I am doing. What I overreact stuff, okay? I overreact with anything. And when that thing says, when that thing says 14 days ago, which will be 2 weeks, there is actually a problem. Or maybe not a problem. Like I said, I could be overreacting. But still, this is not anyone that I'm talking about. This is Titanic. This is the Titanic. Not the actual ship Titanic. I'm literally talking about my friend, which has been 10 days. 10 days. And usually, I would be crashing out. But right now, I'm trying to keep it cool. 50% of me says otherwise. Still, I'm just patiently waiting. Just waiting until a reply. Or I'm waiting until I have another mental breakdown. Here. Wait, what? Oh my god. Oh! Jesus, I was about to say. What? Carpathia, what happened? I was about to say, what happened to Carpathia? No, oh my god. I got scared. Okay, never mind. Carpathia's fine. Carpathia's fine. That's good. Britannic's fine. Majestic's healthy. Tell me what. Have you built Majestic in Minecraft? Which Majestic are you talking about? 4 or the actual Majestic ship? The actual RMS Majestic? Titanic and Olympic, they're really good friends. They also never argue. I really don't even know. And they're also kind of chill. Hey, that is true. That is true. We are both chill. We've been good friends for, I like to say 2 years, but there is a 15-month gap right there. So I really don't know. Majestic and Olympic almost ended relationships. Olympic crashes out because of Majestic rage baiting him. Hey, remember the time that I said it doesn't matter if you rage bait me? Well, be careful on what you're rage baiting. Okay. I am starting to become more chill, okay? Remember, you just gotta learn stuff from Titanic, okay? You just gotta learn stuff from Titanic so that you could be very chill. Literally. Also, we got Britannic and Olympic. Britannic and Olympic. But anyways, the last time we did make an argue. Nah, not really. Actually, the more that I think about it, probably. But dude, you know how I am. You know how I am. Okay. Guys, should I say something? Nah. No. No! I'm gonna be waiting. I'm gonna be waiting. Even though it's been 10 days. I'm gonna be waiting. Unless mental breakdowns catch up to me. Still, I'm gonna be waiting. I'm gonna be waiting. I'm gonna be waiting, guys. Olympic chilling in the pier, waiting for... It's like Olympic waiting at... I don't know. Please. It's been 4 days since I last time replied, right? Oh, why is there 7 over here? Oh, damn. Oh, right. I remember that. Okay. Average Olympic and Majestic during an... Olympic and Majestic. A German liner and a British liner. Just not having... Hey, if you think about it, it is kind of accurate because Olympic is a British liner and Majestic is a German liner. And during the time in the 1910s, Germany and Britain having no things. That's why World War I happened. And after World War I, Germany has to lose their great ocean liners, which was Imperator, Vaterland, and Majestic, which was originally named Bismarck. They gave Imperator to the Cunard line, which became Berengaria. They gave Vaterland or Vaterland to the United States line, which became Leviathan. And Bismarck has been given to the White Star line, which has become to Majestic. So I could see Olympic and Majestic arguing right there. So hey, that's very in character right there. There is so much drama. I am so glad I'm not part of the damn community because look at how chill everything is. Okay, the screen is black again. We need to do something, guys. We are gonna do something right now. I don't know what that something is. I don't really feel like... What? I don't really feel like playing any games. I don't feel like testing any sirens because it's literally 10:50 p.m. on where I live. I can test. Oh my God, I'm so stupid. I can play the piano right now because, I do need to refresh my memory on playing the piano. So, let me go get my keyboard. I'm going to put down the beanbag again, and I wasn't even finished. You just finished making the most realistic hurricane's root blower. Which is worse, Titanic and Olympic shipping or Boomerang and Hockey Stick shipping? Titanic and Olympic. That one is a lot worse. The reason why it's a lot worse because, dude, we're just good friends. But at the same time, the more that I think about it, I just won't really care about it. Because the more people do that, I'm just going to care less about it. Unless it actually happens, which is never likely going to happen. Because, dude, Titanic is far away from Olympic. And Britannic is also far away from Olympic, but not only that, also far away from Titanic. Well, actually more closer to Titanic, but still far away from Titanic. Majestic, I don't know where he lives, but United States. So basically, Majestic's close to Olympic. Vaderland's close. Imperator's close. Hey. Oh wait, no. Carpathia is kind of close. Carpathia is kind of... You can't even find my IP. Not even Britannic. Dude, Britannic told almost... Yeah, Britannic told where he lives. He lives in Puerto Rico, so... Yeah. I'm not going to say where Titanic lives, even though she said where she left like 10 times. And I already said where I live, the United States. Actually, no. I live on the planet Earth, guys. Guys, I know where you live. You guys live on the planet Earth, except for Majestic. He lives in the side of the moon. Oh my god, damn. That hurted me to say. That hurts me to say that. Majestic lives in the moon. Inside the moon. Literally inside the moon right now. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I just had to I just wanted to slip in. That will be the first and only time I'm probably going to mention it, okay? You may live in Oklahoma. You may. You may live in Oklahoma. What? That doesn't make any sense. Damn it, I need that box. Sorry, guys. You were just looking at more... Ow! You guys are just looking at more blackness. Ow! Sorry, guys. You're just looking at more internal blackness. Okay. Here, I could drag the piano right over here. Let me see if I can play good right here. Let's try. Yep, I play good. Okay, that's good. What? How do you look like if you have... Okay, wait, how do you look like? How do you look like? Do you mean what do you look like? Not how? Grammar check, guys. We need a grammar check real quick. Grammar check Majestic. Guys, grammar check Majestic right now. How do you look like? I think it's what do you look like? Grammar check. Hold on. Is it loading? Okay, never mind. Oh my god. I thought it was loading. Ew. Guys, you got a grammar check, y'all. It's not that hard. Why was I malfunctioning right there? Can you search up what dinosaur has 500 teeth? A dinosaur. Oh my god. Yeah. What dinosaur has 500 teeth? A dinosaur. I don't think that's what he meant, but I think it's a dinosaur that has 500 teeth, guys. I think the dinosaur that I'm thinking about is a dinosaur. Okay? The dinosaur that I'm thinking about is a dinosaur. Search it, bro. Say the name. A dinosaur. I think it's called a dinosaur. I think the dinosaur that has 500 teeth is a dinosaur. It's such a beautiful name. Yeah, dinosaur is such an amazing name. Look, I think a dinosaur that has 500 teeth is a dinosaur. Yep. That's my answer. Hold on. That wasn't a good snap. Damn it. Never mind. I think that's my answer. My answer is that a dinosaur that has 500 teeth is a dinosaur. That's my answer. Majestic, that's my answer. That's my answer. My skin is dry. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna put on some lotion right now. My skin is freaking dry. Holy crap. It's unbelievably dry. I mean, I should have put on lotion anyway. Forgot to put on lotion. Okay, let me go put on lotion real quick. I'm so freaking dry. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. I just put it on some lotion. I feel a little bit cleaner. Alright. Ow, my freaking elbow. Ow. Guys, the dinosaur that has 500 teeth is a dinosaur. That's what I think. The dinosaur that has 500 teeth is a dinosaur. That's my answer. That's my answer. A dinosaur. We're not gonna talk about that one time I accidentally revealed the most. What? Revealed the most disgusting murder drone picture in Discord? No, I seen worse. Literally, I seen worse. But guys, I think the dinosaur that has 500 teeth is a dinosaur. That's my answer. Look, that's my answer. He forced me to? Forced you? He wasn't forcing you. Look, here. All you gotta say is, it wasn't my fault. It was just my instincts. Look. That's all you gotta say. It was your instincts' fault. There you go. There you go. Problem solved. Oh, dang it. There you go. Hey, my skin no longer feels dry. Man, that felt so good. I didn't know you had Discord. Or am I stupid on remembering? Because I also had Discord. Anyways. I meant to say anyway. Damn, my grammar is so horrible. Anyway, guys, what I'm gonna be... So, oh my goodness, my skin feels so much better. Holy. I could feel my fingers moving around a lot better now. Well. All right. Hold on, he's a bit smushed. There you go. All right, guys. My skin feels so much better. Holy crap, I should have put it on lotion a long time ago. All right. Quick question. Who is a siren nerd on Roblox Studio? Not me. I don't play Roblox anymore. And by the way, I can't even do Roblox Studio. So, nope. Among Us. Stev. Hold on. Stev. Okay. That's enough. Yeah. All right. Hold on, can I bring this a little bit closer without the camera freaking dying? I messed it up! You guys messed me up. I am joking. 5 ball. Why was that satisfying? What? What? Whoa, that sounded good. Hey. Dang it. Okay. What happens if I play without the light up? What happens if I play without the light up keys? I want to try it. I want to try it. Whoa, I almost messed it up again. Yep, I got it. Now, what's another one? Oh, this one. Okay. Okay. I dare you to try to play Rickroll. I don't know how to play that. I know that song, but I don't know how to play it. I kind of want to play it now. Okay. Rush E. No Rush E. No. No playing that. We moved on from that a long time ago. No. No. Okay, let me try another one. The first part. No. I'm not playing Rush E. No. No. Stop! We're not playing that. No. Turn that back on. Okay, there you go. We're not playing that. We're not gonna play it, okay? No! We're not playing it. We're not playing it. No! We're not playing it. Oh my goodness. No, I have never heard of that. No, we're not playing that. We moved on from that a long time ago. We are not playing that. We're not playing it. We're not playing it. We're not damn playing it. We're not playing it. We're not playing it. We're not playing it. We are not playing it. We moved on from that a long time ago. I moved on from that a long time ago. I am not playing that. No, don't do it. Please don't. I like my life right now. I'm just joking. That is. No! 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 No, 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 no. 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 We're not doing that. We're not doing that. No. I don't want to do that. We're not doing that, guys. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We are not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that, guys. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Guys, we're not. I'm not going to play that. No. You guys are not going to make me play it. Ah! On water. Guys, no, we're not doing that. Stop! No! We're not doing that. Yeah. Freaking barnyard. Holy crap. Bingeling. Guys, we're not. No, we're not. We're not. We are not starting that. Fine. I'm just gonna play something. Whoa! That was so wrong right there. Why am I sweating? Whoa. Whoa. I'm sweating. Look at me, I'm sweating. Man, all that lotion. Holy crap. not what I meant. Steve. Steph, guys. Steph. Steph, you ruined it. Okay, just. We're not doing that. Okay, just leave that thing up there, okay? Why did you move? I didn't like that. Just go right there. That'll work. No, go back. Stay right there. Hold on. Hurricane? There you go. I just realized something, guys. The 3D hurricanes, I'm talking about the 3D hurricanes. I didn't say 3D hurricane. I said it plural. The 3D hurricanes with an S, which is talking about 3D hurricane, fresh hurricane, and grand hurricane. They are basically the better versions of the original 3 hurricanes, which is old hurricane, new hurricane, and MK1. Because look, 3D hurricane, originally Nate 10. Originally Nate 10. Or 4 to 5. Was basically a better version of the old hurricane. Fresh hurricane, basically a better version of new hurricane, which he basically stolen new hurricane's title of being a legend. God damn. And then we got grand hurricane, a 10-12 hurricane, which is a better version of the MK, the cardboard MK1. And then we just got 3D MK1. He's just here. I'm sorry to say that, but the older hurricanes are just having so many problems. Eventually, they're going to meet up the standards with the newer hurricanes. Heh! New hurricane, old hurricane. Okay. Oh my god. What is wrong with me? Oh my god. Help me. Oh my goodness. Stay there, you know. Don't ask why there's a Rubik's Cube in here. Don't ask why. I'm just going to do something with it. Don't ask why there's a Rubik's Cube in here. I'm just going to do something real quick. And I'm done with that something. You should name You're 2T22 Bob for no reason. Hey, Bob! What's a 14-16 port? I'm a bit stupid. I know 16 port is... Hold on. There. Okay, so 8, 10, 12... Is this? I don't know. I'm a bit stupid, guys. I don't know my ports. The only ports I know is the basic 8, 10, 12, or 9. I'm bored. 8, 10, 10, 12, 9, 12, 8, 12. Whoa, that sounded cool. Or this monstrosity chopper port. All right. Let's... All right. Yes. Fuck. Hurricane port right there. Fudge. Owie. Ow. Stev. Everything's funny to Alex tonight. Ah. Ha. Ha. Ouchie. Ow. There you go. Is it 7 or 1 negative? Or 1 dash? 1 dash. 1 dash. 1 dash. Ah! That color. Oh my goodness, that got me. That color. That color got me. Holy crap. Holy crap. That color got me. Oh my god, I'm feeling sick now. What is that? What song is that? I don't know what that song is. What song is that? Can you play German national anthem, Eric? What? What song is that? German national anthem, Erica. What is that? What is that? All I'm thinking about is America. Fuck. Remember, I have never played it on the piano before. Okay. Search it up? Nah, I don't really feel like it. I'm using my iPad to watch the stream and also read the chat, and my computers are charging. I am currently using my phone to stream, so I can't search it up right now, so sorry. By the way, what the hell is Erica? I never heard of that before. What is Erica? I have never heard of that before. I have never heard of Erica before. What song is that? You said it's German. I don't understand. Is it 9 or 7? 67. Help. Help. Ah! Okay. Oh my PC! You didn't hear anything. So apparently my phone died. And I've been signed out again. That's why it took a little bit longer. I mean, not a little bit long. At least it was shorter. Dude, next time I can't even stream on my phone anymore because, dude, when it dies again, I'm gonna have to sign back in on Streamlabs again. Dude, I hate this thing. Dude, the biggest downgrade about my phone is now the battery dies even quicker, and now the battery dies even quicker whenever I'm streaming, and not only that, I just get signed out now. Instead of staying signed in, I'm starting to get signed out now. What the heck? I'm gonna sue. I'm just joking. So now my phone is freaking charging because it's on life support. It's on life support right now. Damn. My phone is always on life support. My iPad barely goes on life support. Like, look at my iPad. It's free from life support. Look at my phone. Can't do that. And since my phone is on life support now, I can't even continue to stream now. I must end it. Even though I want to do more things, but nope. My phone is like, nope, I'm hungry. No. My phone is like, nope, I'm gonna die. I need my charger. Like, damn, okay. Seems like you're having so much more fun with the charger. FYI, that was an out of context thing. Alright. You know what? I could try to keep the stream a little bit longer. Yeah. I'm keeping the stream a little bit longer. I don't care at this point. Nope, upside down doesn't work. I'm like to my phone, I don't care if you're on life support or not. You are still gonna stream until I say so when it ends. God dang. That is gonna be controversial right there. Hello. Hello, it is the creator of the very first fresh hurricane. The very first fresh hurricane cousin. Yay! Alright, everybody. Hey, everybody. Now there is a tube hurricane. Tube. Tube. The tubular. So tube. The tubular. So tube-like. Three, in fact? Wait, what do you mean by 3? Are you making that half-scale hurricane, I'm assuming? But FYI, don't make 7 hurricanes. Don't be like me, who has 7 hurricanes. Don't be like me. The creator created another one? Let me go check. He created another hurricane. Sorry guys, but you're gonna have to look at the frickin' vent of my printer. Just blame my phone for that. It's on life support. Okay, let me check printables. This one, Hurricanium. What? Hurricanium? There's the tube. Update on the tube. Oh. What do you mean he made another one? No, he didn't. That's just the same old 2 hurricane, just updated. He didn't make another one. He updated the original, not make another one. To be honest, this horn shape is a lot similar to my horn on the NK1. Like, I'm telling you. Look at the horn shape of his. I'm gonna have to carry it. The horn shape of his is very similar to mine. Which is a bit weird that mine came first and I never even released files of it. Nor shared any files. But it's very weird that both of the horns are very similar because it has 3 sections. What I mean by 3 sections... Wait, microphone. What do you mean microphone? I'm fine. What I mean by 3 sections is, look. I can't point it out, but look. Oh my goodness, I hate this charger. Look, there's the very front right there. And there's the middle section, and then the throats. And as we take a look at mine, the very front, a little bit of middle section, and the throats. Literally 3 sections. Look, 1, 2, 3. What I mean by 3 sections is like how the horn is shaped. Here, I'm just gonna look. This is what I mean by 3 sections because look, we got 1 section right here. The second section right here, and the third one right here. It's just here. 5. Here, let's get a side angle of this hurricane. Oh my god, fine, I'll bring down the freaking computer. This charger just annoys me. Look, let's just get that side angle. Yep, I could see it. It's very similar. Wait, then how did he get the files? Dude, I just explained that I didn't release the files of my 3D MK1. He didn't get the files. He created the files, and it's ironically similar to my MK1. I know it's different from my MK1 because I'm looking, the throats, the back end of the throats is a lot more thinner. My 3D MK1 back throats are a little bit more thicker. I know that is a coincidence. They both are similar, but they both have their differences. The horns are very similar, but they do have their differences. I am kind of planning to release the MK1 stator assembly to printables, but that means he's going to have to remodel his Hurricane, because his Hurricane goes on the MK2 stator assembly, which is a little bit taller than the MK1 stator assembly. Well, the ports are a little bit spaced apart more than the MK1 assembly, because the MK1 has the ports a little bit closer. So this means that if I release it, and if he does use it, that means he's going to have to remodel not only the horn, but also the rotor tube. Any loud, good sounding 3D printable sirens for 130 DC motor. Uh-oh. I got it. My Hurricane I'm joking. Even though it does have 130 DC motor, it does need a blower though, which I do show the blower that it uses. But the 130 DC motor that it needs is a dual shaft, meaning that there is a shaft on the normal side, but then there's a shaft on the bottom side. But if you're talking about a standard 130 DC motor, I don't know actually. I don't know about that. That's usually good for like smaller sirens. Without the blower, it's not that loud. With the blower, it could range to 126 decibels right in front of the horn. That's why it makes my ears vibrate, because holy crap, I'm about to get some bloody ears. I'm looking at you, Fresh Hurricane. You're about to give me some bloody ears right now. Ball. Is the blower 3D printable, or do you have to buy a special? Nope, you have to buy a blower. You're gonna have to buy the blower. Which sucks, I know. I know it sucks. Because, dude, you really need a powerful blower to power up that Hurricane. Without the blower, you're just gonna have to stick with a quiet Hurricane. Hey, it's freaking nighttime, so I can just go open. Is it on Amazon? You could get the blower on like any big box store that you could look for. Like, just look at the freaking printables that I have on there. Just look at my 4th scale Hurricane there. You will see everything that you need. I didn't put links because the blower is very easy to get, while dual shaft motor, I got it not from Amazon actually. But look, I get my dual shaft motors just wherever at this point. I don't really have a consistent place to buy it. So that's why I didn't put a link. What 3D printer do you have? Okay, so the Hurricane could go on printers that have a build plate that is up to about 225 by 225 by 225 by 280 print bed. And the printer I have is a Elegoo Neptune 3 Pro. Bamboo Lab? No, I don't have a Bamboo Lab. I have a And FYI, the Hurricane is going to be freaking big. Listen, it could go... The print bed could be 225 by 225 by 280 or larger. It can't be smaller because the smaller it gets, you can't fit all the parts. Especially the blower box, because the blower box is the longest part to take. Can I print it on a Bamboo Lab 1 Mini? What is the build plate on it? What's the build plate? The build plate measurement. Oh my goodness, I'm stupid. What's the build plate measurement? Hello. $180 by $180 by $180. Nope. Nah, you can't print it. It's too small. I literally just said like 2 to 3 times, that it needs to be printed on a 225 by 225 by 280 or larger. Any smaller than that, you can't print it. The only option is by printing it into parts. Which you're going to have to download the model, just take it somewhere, and then, like Tinkercad or something, I don't know, and then just cut it into sections so that you could print it. Because look, it's big. Look, that white Hurricane right there, the white one right there. It's huge. Like, well, not that large for some people, but it's big for me. It's big enough for me. So look, I will show you a comparison. Sorry, phone. I'm gonna have to disconnect you from your charger. I'm gonna have to do this quickly. Here's the comparison of a. Ow! Well, that one's gone. Oh my god, I might have to do it again. Here's a comparison of a AA to the Hurricane. It's pretty large. Whoa. So it's not that small. I thought it was bigger. I said, not trying to make you mad. What? You thought it was bigger? No, it is big, but not that big. It's a decent size because it's a 4th scale Hurricane. Remember, like I said, it's a 4th scale Hurricane. It was you who made it. Can't you print the horn in 4 pieces? Yeah, but... Yes, you can print the horn in pieces, but I'm not sure about the other pieces. The pieces that are bigger than 180. Oh, I think it's bigger than 180. I don't know. Dude, it's been a while since I modeled the Fresh Hurricane, so... I don't remember the dimensions on every single part. There's like 1 billion parts that it has. That is exaggeration. It doesn't have 1 billion. It has like... I believe 28? 28, 29. I really don't remember. Let me go check it out. Can't believe that someone is questioning. So, yeah, 28 files. 28 parts. Stop spamming or else you're going to be in timeout. Do you know what a Q siren is? I think I heard of it, but no. Yeah, I heard of it. I heard of it, but I don't know. Oh, bless me. Okay. Alright, thank you. Alright, so... Now, or 3, and it doesn't matter. Okay. So, We need to go do something because you guys are just staring at the printer vent and the fan. I haven't used my printer in a long time. I need it to. Let me go move my printer real quick. I'm gonna move it real quick. Okay, that'll work. Don't worry, guys. My printer is fine moving like that. Okay, it's fine if I move it by hand. It's whenever it's turned on. I mean, no. Whenever it's turned on, I could still move it. But whenever the printer is moving, it's going to be very strong so that I won't be able to move it. You're going to print NASCAR Sim Racing's Hurricane and yours? Okay. FYI, my Hurricane is smaller because, like I said for the past 3 to 4 times, I don't know. It's a 4th scale Hurricane. Not a half scale, a 4th scale. And the only thing that is kind of under scale is the horn. The horn is pretty small. I accidentally undersized the horn, which is supposed to be a little bit bigger, but I'm not resizing the horn because it's the siren is already unique itself because I have to make it function, but not only that, make it look like. That's why the blower looks like that. That's why the blower looks like that, because I have to make it function and look like a Hurricane. But not only that, I have to make it functional with the blower that I'm using. And I am currently working on the rotator box, which was supposed to be built like last month, actually. But since I barely have enough... Actually, no, I only have $20, so I do have enough money to buy a geared motor, but I'm still skeptical about getting that because I'm not even sure if that thing is strong enough to rotate the horn. I mean, it might be strong enough, but dude, I'm not even sure how am I going to do the tolerances. That's why I'm putting that, like, not... That's why I'm not focusing on rotating the Grand Hurricane because... Oh my goodness, there's already so much going on. My plan is, if I do get a geared motor, I'm going to put it into the 3D MK1, which is, oh my goodness, that little guy down there. Because he's already built to have a little rotator. Look, he's already built to have a rotator, so he's just motorless. Rotator motorless right now. So basically, he's a weird mix of a stationary siren and a rotating siren. A stationary siren where he's just static, but a rotating siren just where he rotates. He's basically a mix of that because he is stationary, but also rotating because I can technically rotate him, but I have to rotate him by hand, and basically he is stationary. So, he's basically a weird mix. Can a 3-phase 165 motor work on your Hurricane? No. No, it can't. It needs a 130 DC motor. It specifically needs a 130 DC motor. It can't work with any other motors. You can get more XP if you spam. XP? What do you mean by XP? Is this Minecraft or something? Whoa, whenever you build my Hurricane, it's going to be 126 decibels, or 125. It depends on what chopper port you're using. 125, 126, 124, it just depends on what chopper port you're using. Because if you're doing a 4 to 6, 5 to 6, 4 to 5, yeah, it just depends. Oh, and guys, did you notice that the new Hurricane, oh my goodness, new Hurricane finally has a battery compartment? He reuses Grand Hurricane's battery compartment because Grand Hurricane doesn't need it anymore because he uses headphone jack and now he runs with AC power. Well, with an 18 to AC converter. It's to be third, second, and first. Well, I don't get what's the point of that. Because, what, are you going to win an award or something? Are you going to get a cookie? Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. I am bored. I need to. Oh God, it's 12 a.m. Well. Oh God, guys, it's 12:05 a.m. for me, so I'm gonna have to end the stream, sadly. Ouchie. Sorry that the rest of the whole entire stream is just basically nothing but freaking looking at the vent of the printer and fan. Do your parents get mad when you rent? Nope. No, they're completely fine. It's just that I can't test them at night. Well, actually, no. I know that I can't test them at night because, dude, they're hella loud. Because, guys, remember, 126 decibels. You may think that's not much, but it is much. It's very loud. And 126 decibels goes to Fresh Hurricane because, dude, he is making my ears vibrate. Because whenever I'm close to him. Whenever I'm close to Fresh Hurricane, he makes my ears vibrate. And FYI, the decibel test was right in front of the horn. It wasn't 100 feet. That's why I get kind of mad whenever people say, oh my goodness, it's louder than an ACA alerter. No, it isn't. The ACA alerter was tested 100 feet. While my Hurricane was tested only just right in front of the horn. So now, you need 4 more? No, I don't! I don't need 4 more! I don't need 4 more decibels so that it could be... That's not how sirens work. That's not how it works. That's not how the volume works. It's not going to be the same volume as an actual hurricane. Because an actual hurricane is louder. Because like I said, like almost every, like 1 billion times. Those sirens were tested, real sirens were tested 100 feet away. Mine was tested right in front of the horn. I'll suggest you one. Try Harrow Hi-Hat's Thunderbolt. It is good. Very good. I'm friends with him, and holy crap, those Thunderbolts that he made is good. You should definitely try that out. The real hurricane is 130 decibels. 100 feet away! The hurricane is 130 decibels 100 feet away. Oh my goodness. How many times do I have to say that? It's 100 feet away. The decibels is 100 feet away. Dude, this dude is just rage baiting me at this point. I said real sirens decibels are tested 100 feet away from the siren, not right in front of the horn. Because if it was right in front of the horn, then oh my goodness, those are not real sirens. Those are freaking mini sirens. Because they are not even going to alert a whole entire neighborhood if they're actually 126 or 130 decibels right in front of the horn. Because, dude, they're just mini sirens right there. 100 feet with 100 feet away from the actual siren, which that gives 126 decibels, that's a siren right there. Actually, I'm going to keep the stream a little bit longer. I'm going to keep the stream on a little bit longer. And we're just going to chat, that's all. The guy who you're friends with, who makes Thunderbolts, do you perhaps know what motor it needs? No, I don't know what motor it needs. I think in the description it says the motor that it needs. Actually, I think in the description, not only the description, it also has, I believe it has links to the motors that are used for the rotator motor, the chopper motor, and the blower motor. I believe so. Let me go check. Alrighty then. Blah, 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 blah. Let me go to this. Following. Herald hi-hat. Yeah, there are links to the chopper motor, rotator motor, the blower motor. Ooh, slip rings too. Ooh. Okay, yeah, everything that you need is said in the description for the Thunderbolt that you need to make. You can make a 3D printed alerter 3rd gen. Wait, which one's 3rd gen? Which alerter was 3rd gen? Is it 812? Wait. Damn it, I'm fucking stupid, guys. I look, I'm not used to the generations of alerters. I'm learning the generations, but I'm not so used to it. I forgot which generation was the 2nd gen. Was it the 812 or the 1012? 912? Okay, 912 was... What was that? I used hot glue to attach it. The motor for Arrow hi-hats and our bolt motor hold and it seized itself. His siren is not meant for hot gluing. Dude, Harold Hi-Hat's siren is not meant for gluing because his is an actual mini siren. It actually uses screws, which I have yet to learn about. It uses screws, okay? So it doesn't... I don't think his siren needs hot glue. Or, as I think right now. I don't think his siren needs hot glue. To be honest, a siren with no hot glue is a lot better because when it uses screws, it's a lot more stronger. But not only that, it lasts longer. And dude, whenever it's in the baking hot sun, it's not like going to be the hot glue where it slowly weakens itself. That's why I'm very skeptical on the Fresh Hurricane going to SirenCon. Even though I never went. Which still makes me angry. That's why I don't want to talk about it. Still. Okay, anyways. Anyway. Yeah. Harold Hi-Hat's Thunderbolt has everything you need in the description. You don't have screws? Okay, if you don't have screws, then why make the siren in the first place? Isn't there sirens who use like a speaker sort of thing? Instead of a stator and rotor? That would be sick if you could print one of those. Sadly, you can't. Oh no! You're talking about electric sirens. Yeah, electric sirens, they are just speakers. Large speakers. I have 2 electric sirens. The Modulator and the Wayland Vortex. The reason why there's only 2 out of the freaking 23, 24 sirens that I have is because they just share the same Bluetooth speaker. And I know what you're saying. I can just make another electric siren, which could be 3D printed, and just reuse the Bluetooth speaker. But the problem is, most of the electric sirens that I know use multiple speakers, and the Bluetooth speaker I have is just a single speaker. So I really can't do that. And by the way, I'm going to focus on electric sirens later in life whenever I know how to work speakers out. You're a huge fan of alternate whip. I did not need to know that. Okay. I'm sorry to say that. I'm sorry to say that, but I just did not need to know that because if you're new here, which you probably are, coded sirens, or not coded sirens, coded things is just annoyingly overrated. Like, I can't even have a single video about sirens where people are like, can it do high-low, pulse, alternate, like, I can't have a single video that has that. Build a Tornado Siren is your favorite game on Roblox. Of course you're mentioning Roblox. Oh my goodness. It's so weird that I'm just very separate from the generation that I'm from. If you guys don't know, I'm from the later generation of Gen Z, which is filled with so much brain rot, always playing Roblox, not understanding what life is. Like, dude, I am so glad that I'm just completely separate from that generation. I'm talking about the later version of Gen Z, not like the whole entire generation of Gen Z, just the later version of Gen Z, because, dude, the internet just corrupted everything. For me, I'm actually using it for a reason. Like, I watch videos that actually not only entertain me, but I also learn from. Like, oh my goodness. If you guys have seen Oceanlander's designs, which you guys probably didn't, which is likely that all of y'all don't know what Oceanlander's designs is. Oh my goodness, I just learned a lot of things from there. Like, I learned about more differences from Titanic and Olympic. Which I'm glad about, because now I know the differences from Titanic and Olympic. More differences. You watch Skibbity Toilet? We don't not need to know that. You're an iPad kid who watches No Brain Rot? Hey! Hey, don't say that you're an iPad kid, because look at me. Look at this. FYI, this case that I have, I was not meant to get this case because it actually has a generic standard case where it's very thin, but now, since that case broke, I have a freaking iPad kid case, which I didn't want, but I'm just gonna have to stick with it. So now I have a freaking iPad kid case, which means that it's gonna withstand a lot of wars now. That means I could just drop it on the floor, which I'm not gonna do right now. Because we all know the freaking strength of iPad kid cases. Like, dude, those things. But what's different from my iPad in a freaking iPad kid case? I mean, what's the difference from my iPad and an iPad kid, and a kid that uses an iPad, is that my iPad at least is clean. At least I keep the screen, mostly everything clean. Unlike an iPad kid case where the screen is just freaking sticky, all freaking... Oh god, what is that word called? The screen is sticky and crusty. Nah, crusty is not a good... What is the word? God damn it, what is the word? I forgot the word. Not only the screen is sticky, but it's also the case that is sticky too. Nope, not grimy. Not grimy. No, not that. It's another word. Wait. I'm getting it. No, not that. I can't find the word. Dang. Okay. Crusty. No, I already said crusty, and it's not the freaking word I was looking for. Okay. So. Sticky. I already said sticky. I forgot the word. No spamming. I forgot the word. Oh my... Dude. Tomorrow I'm just gonna remember the word and I'm just... Grimy. You already said grimy! Dang it. It's not oily. It's not oily. Damn it. I forgot the word. Okay, let's just move on. Okay? So look, I actually keep my screen clean. Oh my goodness. Slimy. No! Someone all up iPad kid cases, they're just disgusting to touch. I mean, not iPad kid cases. The iPad that was used from kids is just disgusting to touch because it's just so messy. Like it's barely cleaned. I'm not really saying responsibly because, well, we all know. I don't know. I'm not good at stuff. Okay. So, let's go actually figure something out. Let's just stop talking and let's do something for once. You made storage and you could finally use... I did not know you could use that! I actually did not know you used that. Oh my god! Yo, oh my god. Oh my lord! I did not know you used that! If you did not know, Titanic also uses that. And if you know what I mean by Titanic, I hope you know what I mean. But I did not know you actually used that! So we got Titanic, and I'm sorry to say this. I'm sorry, Jaden. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I have to say it. So now Titanic and Britannic uses IPS Paint. Oh my goodness. It's all up to Olympic now. It's all up to Olympic to use it eventually, which I can't because my tablet is suffering from full storage, and FYI, I can't remove anything because I need those. You ran out of storage. Okay? I used months, but I ran out of storage. I used Flip-A-Clip instead. I still use Flip-A-Clip for me because, well, it's a lot more simpler and kind of easier to use. But my iPad has been suffering from full storage for like a very long time now. And look, I could show you a difference from my iPad 3 years ago to right now. Look, watch this. I can't believe it that I have this. Damn it, that's not what I wanted. Wait, no, I can get it. Oh my god, no, that's not good. God damn. Look, guys, I could show you a big freaking difference from my iPad then about how long ago? October 5th. I need water. I'm not looking at the date again. I believe it's 2022. 2022, which was 3 years ago. So stupid. 4 years ago. So look. Well, it's actually over 3 years ago because it's not exactly 4 years right now. So it's not exactly 4 years, but... Oh my god. Guys, here's the difference from my iPad, like, freaking over 3 years ago. Over 3 years ago. To now. Look at how depressing it is. It is so depressing now because I am using it so much more now because I have to do a lot of things now. I have to do things on YouTube. I have to do things on Flip-A-Clip. So, why do you go up Titanic so... What? I need a grammar check from him. You're not making any sense. But anyways, like I said, my iPad is a lot more depressing. Because, dude, the storage is killing itself. No, the storage is killing the iPad. And apparently, I can't remove anything. Even if you say just remove some stuff. I can't do that. I can't remove anything I have right now. Glazing like some donuts. What are you talking about? Alright, back to what I was saying. I can't remove anything on my iPad. Meaning that the storage is going to be right now in the 60s. Which Titanic also uses that. Dude, oh my goodness. You know, I was planning to do an Evil Jaden years ago, but I didn't have the feelings. But when you did, I guess you could say you stole my idea, but I never told anyone I was playing. Oh, okay. Whoops, my bad. Just remove stuff from your... I literally just said I can't remove anything! I literally just said I can't remove anything on there. Because I already removed too much things. I don't want to remove bad pickies on my iPad because I'm almost finished with that. And it's literally on the cloud right now. I literally have so much things just offloaded right now. Like, look, I got Bad Piggies, Minecraft, Roblox, Vita. Oh my goodness. And look, basically, these 6 right here, well, actually, not those 2, but these 4 right here is basically the essential things I use. So, that means, look, my storage is taken up by apps. My iPad storage is taken up by the apps. And, dude, oh my goodness. Holy crap. 62 out of 64. This is what I mean it's staying stuck in the 60s. As long as it's under 63. When it's under 63, I'm good to go. If it's a little bit over 63, then I can't do anything. It's going to start killing. It's going to start killing the iPad. Just remove stuff. I can't remove anything. Okay. Rage bait. This is just rage bait. You're not majestic. You're not freaking majestic. Tell your mom to get an SD card. What is that? I don't even know what that is. Wait, what kind of iPad do I have? I'm just forgetting what iPad do I have. Oh, you know what makes me more angry? Is that whenever I delete stuff, it gains more storage. Like, oh my goodness. Alright, hold on. General, oh my god, about iPad OS version. I have an iPad 9th generation? Huh. I got version 7.12, which sadly I can't update because, dude, it was supposed to update a long ass time ago. Sorry if I cussed. Because, dude, I'm on 26.5.2 and I can't do anything because I need to have at least 19.5 gigabytes of available storage. So basically, my iPad is stuck in time. Delete stuff. Do you not know what an SD card is? Okay. Someone said delete stuff even though I said I can't delete anything 5 times. This dude does not know what history is at this point. This dude does not know what memories is. This dude does not know how my iPad works. I need everything on there. And if I remove anything on there, I am just gonna... You're all about to make me crash out. Yeah, dude, you need Minecraft. I need Minecraft? I need Minecraft? The reason why I'm not deleting Minecraft is because I put in so much hard work in those worlds that I built. I created giant things there. And me just to delete Minecraft and just let all that go to waste? I ain't that. No. Roblox, I am kind of tempted to delete Roblox. But at the same time, not, because, I mean, I'm not sure if I'm able to sign back in. It's 1 and 1. Okay, goodbye, Jaden. Still, the reason why I'm not deleting any of the apps that are in the cloud right now, because Bad Piggies, I worked so hard on there. Minecraft also worked so hard on there. Roblox, I could just sign back in, so I could basically delete that, but kind of not at the same time. Kindmaster, I have a lot of 2023 stuff in there, which I am not gonna lose. Vita, it used to be my go-to on my iPad, but since my iPad storage is killing itself and I got a phone, it's still got some good things there too. So I also use it sometimes. So what I do is I just I only used it sometimes. Remember, what I mean by sometimes is kind of rarely. One of those rare times is, like I said, the 2023 stuff. But not only that, goddamn the Oh My Watermark stuff that I've been doing. And then, which just leaves to Discord, YouTube. Obviously, I'm going to have to keep YouTube. Record it, and Flip a Clip. Flip a Clip has everything on there. Literally, it has everything. What I mean by everything, it has the models that I use, it has the animations that I did. Everything. Discord, that's where I communicate with my friends. And record it. Record it. I need that the most, because not only it saves some of my original videos that I recorded. No, delete YouTube. Not only record it has some stuff that I need, but also it has older stuff that I used to record, which is obviously that I'm not going to remove any of that. And by the way, just an FYI, Record It is the most... What? Most what? Has the most gigabytes. Record It has the most gigabytes. Just delete the iPad. That's what my iPad is trying to do. Whenever it reaches over 63, it just becomes suicidal. How do you even? What? Okay. So, guys, this week has just been so much for me. I don't know. I might get a new... Since I can't remove anything on my iPad... the only option... You should 3D print sirens. Okay, you're just rage baiting at this point. I know that you're rage baiting. Even if you say you're not, I know you're rage baiting now. I know what it looks like when people are rage baiting. And even if you say you're not, I know you're actually rage baiting. What is your favorite siren from your collection? Top 3 favorites. I don't really have top 3, but I do have a favorite, Fresh Hurricane. He's just the loudest siren I have, but also the most powerful siren I have. And the most healthiest siren. I could go on. I don't really have a second or third favorite because all my sirens, I love them. Stop saying the same thing over again. Healthiest, what you feed him. Healthiest, what you feed him vegetables. I need to grammar check that. What? I know vegetables are really healthy. But just, at this point, just go vegan. Just go vegan, and whenever you go vegan, you could fit through you're gonna be thin enough to go fit through the crack of the door. Like, you just fit through that thin part of the door, and you make it. Alright, I'm gonna go end the stream now because, oh my goodness. Dude, if he even finds... Okay, you're rage baiting. You're rage baiting now at this point. Okay. Guys, stop saying the same thing. I'm gonna go end the stream now. I can't do this. Nope. No, get this. If you don't stop, I will put you in timeout. Okay, you're not stopping. Okay, you're going in timeout now. Put him in timeout for 24 hours. Which means that even whenever I end the stream, he won't be chatting on the frickin'. See, you guys, I ain't joking around with timeouts. I had to put people in timeout so many times, and I'm just getting annoyed from that. Alright, I'm gonna go end the stream now. You guys better not say anything at the end of the stream, because I will be still here. I will be here at the end of the stream. And I'm gonna stay here until everyone leaves. And if you say you're not leaving, I could just put you in timeout. So, I'm gonna go end the stream now. Stay safe tonight. You're gonna get hurt. Have a good day. Bye.